Hello YouTube, this is your host Christopher with Two Balloon Outdoors, and today I will be reviewing Browning's Recon Force Extreme trail camera. So hopefully y'all do stick around and enjoy the video. Alright ladies and gents, so here's the Browning Recon Force Extreme trail camera. Just to start off, the price tag on this bad boy is $180. Now, this is the most expensive trail camera that we have reviewed so far. We may review even more expensive ones later on. That's just to come. So some of the features of it, you do get a 20 megapixel camera, 1080p video with audio that is recording up to, I think, 2 minutes is what it said. Yeah, up to 2 minutes, which is, I mean, I guess that's pretty nice if you're, especially for velvet and whatnot, but I don't understand why people want audio, but that's just personal. You get a 120-foot infrared flash. One of the reasons that you're spending so much money for this is that this actually has the infrared smart video and image, and mostly for the video. Excuse me. What this does is, if the deer is closer, it will auto adjust the infrared flash to make it to where you get more detailed videos and whatnot. It is pretty nice to have that. It says it has an 80-foot motion detector. I don't believe this because of the fact that I have left this out for about 3 weeks, and in that 3 weeks I only got 6 pictures. I went through the settings, I've played with it. I've heard mixed reviews about the detection. Some people say it's good, some people say it's crap. I had a pretty crappy experience with it, but it's, you know, it's whatever. You do have a 0.4 second trigger speed on this bad boy. So now that we've gone over some of the specs of it, let's go ahead and unbox it. So one of the very cool features that I did find out about this a little bit later on is that it holds up to a 512 gigabyte SD card, which is just crazy, just insane. So the packaging, the box, obviously, I mean, there's nothing special about it. You do have a thin plastic cover that covers your camera, which is nice to see, but obviously the plastic isn't the best that you could probably purchase. Next, the trail camera comes with a foam piece that covers the metal backing on it. I was very happy to see that they put actual metal, although it is just aluminum. At least they put some metal on there, especially the part that sticks to the tree. They give you this piece of just paper to just decorative, and it kind of makes me mad. And then that's all. Obviously, you get your instruction manual. For this, I definitely recommend you go through and actually read it, because we'll slide this stuff out of the way. And the reason I recommend it is because this camera offers so many things. Like here, I'll just go through it real fast. I'm not gonna obviously give you the full-on review of the user manual unless y'all really want me to. Trying to find, yeah. So you can change the video length, the picture quality from using the low, which is a 4 megapixel, to medium to 8, high 12, and then the ultra, which is a 20. Obviously, the higher the megapixel, the more space it's going to take up. You have the picture delay, the video quality, motion, multi-shot. Like, this just goes on and on. Just to give you an idea, total there's 24 pages alone in just this user manual, which is pretty crazy. But I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I just wanted to give you all a roundabout of what to expect out of it. You do get a 6-foot long strap with metal buckles. There you go. Now I can hear that better. It is aluminum, obviously, but I really like the metal compared to the plastic. Makes me feel a little bit more secure. So now the part that y'all really care about, the trail camera. For starters, it is a little loud when you're opening it out there in the field, but nothing too serious. You do have a 2-inch LCD screen that will appear once you turn on the trail camera. I don't have any batteries in it right now. So the main issue I had besides the detection was the battery tray. Saying this is because how loud it is. I was very surprised on actually how loud it was. So you have it on the tree, you know, especially if it's right before hunting season. You don't want to spook anything. Why would I want a trail camera that is this loud? Like it, and plus it doesn't even come out all the way. You actually have to grab it and yank it, which makes even more noise. It does take 8 AA batteries, and then obviously you just push it back in, and it is definitely not the most quiet. Definitely not the most quiet trail camera we've ever reviewed. The one thing I did like to see about it was that there is somewhat of a gasket down here, in case y'all can see that. And that was very nice to see. You do have your SD slot over here. Just simply, you just turn it on. You can go through the settings, obviously, and mess around with your stuff. It doesn't, even on the box, it doesn't tell me how many infrared lights there are, which I was kind of surprised about. They do offer you the security cable, which is obviously their primary thing. Their strap is actually too wide for the hole that they give you, so you have to kind of bend it and then shove it through. It's not really that big of a pain, but it would be nice if it was just, you know, like a regular slide through. They do offer the solar capability if you are interested in that. They have the hole right there for you. Other than that, that's really all this trail camera it offers. I mean, it takes a time lapse from the start. If you just put it out and press start, it offers a time lapse. I did not enjoy the time lapse, mainly because the fact of you have to download either their app off their website, or you have to change it to view it on Mac, which was kind of a pain, especially even after I viewed it, it didn't even pick up anything at all. But the main issue I have with this trail camera is the detection. I say this because I tested it out. I walked right in front of it multiple times, and it didn't even take a picture of me. I turned up the detection sensitivity to high, walked in front of it, barely even caught me. I missed a monster buck on the trail camera because it only took one photo of him, and he was walking, and I set it on burst. It should have taken 8 photos, took 1 only. Very frustrating, but I never had a problem with that out of my spot point, which is a lot cheaper than this. I could honestly almost buy 2 spot points for the price of this. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and post the images that it did capture with it and any video that I have of it. My rating for it, 1 out of 5. It is probably a 3.5 to 4. I don't have a set thing, mainly because the image quality was very clear even at day and night. Video was very nice. What excuse me, what little video I got and what little pictures I got, they were very nice. So that's where it's kind of a, I'm gonna just say a 3.5 to 4. Room for improvement. Obviously, there's a lot of room for improvement. Mainly with this battery tray, man. This battery tray is so loud. Like, God. But, in the next clip, we will be setting up the trail camera, and then after that clip, we will be going over the pictures. So, I'll see y'all then. Ladies and gents, so this is the Browning Recon Force Extreme. We're going to go ahead, and we've already taken out the battery slot, which is on the bottom. We're going to go ahead and load the batteries in. We already have an SD card in. So now, like I said, it's right here on the bottom. I'm just going to slide it in. I'm going to turn it on. Oh wow, that's nice. Huh. Didn't know it did that. Here's the strap that it comes with, so y'all can see yourselves. strap that it comes with has a very nice buckle on it. We're going to go ahead and feed this through. We went ahead and turned off the trail camera because it was already on. We don't want to leave it on. So like we always do, well, first let's shut this. I'll take it, wrap around. One time, come underneath it. Tighten that up. Come up right here on top, like so. Go ahead and push that through. And this one, like I was saying, is very nice. So that's all. We are going to go ahead and spray this down. So make sure that's where we want it, which it is. Turn it on. Mode. Camera setup. Camera quality. Alright. Mode. Home screen. So you get a 30-second time delay. As you can see right up here. So we're going to go ahead and leave this camera. And we'll be back in a week to check the SD card. Alright, ladies and gents, so as I was speaking earlier, the camera quality is as expected when you pay $180. Besides the fact that the burst mode and the detection is still crappy. This image was taken barely before the next, and this is the first pictures I had of him. I should have had him all the way to the right, but it's whatever. That's why this is only getting a 3.5. Honestly, I thought about it, and that's what I want to give it. For $180, I'd expect it to work a lot better. There's no hard feelings about Browning, though. They make awesome quality stuff. So hopefully I did enjoy the video, and if y'all did, make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. We really appreciate it. So hopefully have a nice day.